I look at it differently, and I should see. I don't blame you for looking at it that way, but I look at it as the growth. So in the same way as losing for us in the finals against New Jersey and what having to learn is that you're right. When the bright lights came on at the most dire time, they failed, right? But how are they going to pick themselves back up? Because from what I've learned from my experience, I'm sitting here with 4 Stanley Cups because we didn't stay down, and that's what they're doing. So unfortunately, you want them to get it, but it's part of the maturation in my eyes. They just needed that extra step, and that's what we're seeing. Because at this point, I only get mad if it affects your draft status, but they're gonna get we always get screwed anyways, and if we're gonna get lucky, we're gonna get lucky. So
yeah, Gary Bettman's not going to do the Wings any favors.
No, and that's what we're already resigned to it. That's why we have hashtag
But at
Wiseman.
least with you guys, your comeuppance happened in the Stanley Cup Finals.
I know, but but this is okay. So in that process, so now it's it's just down levels. They'll still have to probably get there. This is just way down further the journey that has started. That's further down the journey.
Yeah, that ass kicking you guys took to New Jersey.
Yeah.
How much do you think that motivated you, stimulated you, angered you, and helped you in the future?
Well, I remember, Terry, because I remember Drapes and I, Chris Draper, centering the grind line. We were standing in the crease watching Jersey celebrate, and he looks at me and goes, "We can never let this happen again." And I said, "Yeah, I know." But for us, the younger guys, this was like, it was the local years, like our second year. But our mentality is we sort of got on the train, 60% of the way down the tracks, right? So we didn't have to go through what this team's going through right now, which Steve Yzerman went through in the 80s with the Red Wing team, right? So Terry, it wasn't there. I tell everybody the scariest was when Game 6 we lost to Colorado. Right after setting the league record, 62 wins, Drapes gets his face busted. We know all what happened after that. That was the scariest. I remember being on the plane and going, "Oh my God, we may never get back there." Right, never get back to win a championship. We thought, we just make a few tweaks and adjust and stuff like that. But it was a learning experience. So the fear of never getting back motivates you to power through. And the story's written to what it is, but I think it's different. I think maybe more so what they're experiencing is what Steve Yzerman and the Red Wing team went through in the 80s.